continuing my testing of a top 4 Milan list. I think someone in my comment section for my previous video just said like I didn't mention that. Completely my apologies. Like 100% transparency, this is like pretty much the list from top 4 Milan, and I liked it because it's replacing Deathwink with Zeff, and then also replacing the perfume femurs with boas, and so there's a lot of different things going on, but I think very similar to the Kuja list that we're that you know a lot of Nami players are succeeding with, so I wanted to put in the reps. These games, however, are very tough. We actually come across a couple of losses and a little bit of like, you know, some network errors and everything closer to the end of the video, but regardless, a lot of fun. You know, losses are still a learning experience, so I hope you'll watch them, enjoy them, and let me know in the comment section down below how your Nami testing has been going. Have you been trying this searchable 2K? Have you been trying the one of Zeff? Let me know in the comment section down below, and have a great weekend. Oh Lord, the RP Law matchups. One thing I will say is I've been learning that apparently there is at least one person out there that's like impersonating me and being a little homophobic and stuff like that. You know, anti-LGBTQ stuff is not something I really stand for. I'm generally like not really sure how to prevent that type of stuff right now, but I mean, it's where we're at. So yeah, I don't know. Just be aware if you find someone just like yelling or screaming at you or saying inappropriate things, chances are it's not me. That's not my MO. I'll be direct. You know, I've been known to, you know, people in my comment section, like call them out. Like if you're swearing or yelling at me in my comment section, I'm gonna call you out. Like, why you got that type of behavior like with me right now? So I've definitely been known to do that. I'm gonna drop the Zeff here actually. So, you know, don't hit me with that nonsense, but slurs, that's not me. I'm gonna end the turn. Nothing for me to do there. That blank swing on that second turn there was actually a pretty big win for us. I'll say, like, that's not a character on board. Like, you know, they're just building a little bit slower, so that's kind of good. Okay, and then they get, well, it's kind of like they did nothing there. Kind of don't want to play either of these right now, but okay, I guess we will. So let's go deploy, use card action, drop 1, 2. Peel off is nice, I will say that. So I'll grab the peel off and I'll hold it. Grab the peel off and I'll hold it. We will end the turn there. So they will likely bottom deck one of these, but we're able to kind of still move through our deck. I mean, it's going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. Unfortunately, like, these are the type of matchups where I kind of wish I had like pudding or something, but yeah, we bottom decking here. Probably the Kaya. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's probably smarter, honestly. It makes our bottoms a lot more dead once we get there. I'm not expecting much from these matchups though, but you still got to play it like you might win it, right? Still got to play it like that. Let's do this. Grab this, and then we can draw into this type of stuff. So we'll just pass the turn. We have 2 characters out. That's generally how you want to be playing this matchup. You have 2 characters out, and that way you always have something to kind of pressure the law bottom decks. At least I can get off a couple of counters here. Can't really get off the beam counter. I mean, now I can. So I'm gonna do so. Trash that, and then now my beam can actually draw me a card. We'll just do this now. It's great that we drew that, honestly. No trigger. I think I might trash the Kaya, honestly. I don't want to lose too much in this mega swing, because this makes it so if they were to quote unquote go for lethal next turn, I'm not like immediately dead. Like I'm at, like, look at this board right now. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Like, they're definitely gonna bottom deck my Margaret. What am I really supposed to do? Like, play this out. Holy. I can attach like 1 Dawn. Was 1 Dawn really worth it? I guess not. Because when you kind of break it down, I guess 1 Dawn can be worth it here. Yeah, because we have to swing past this. So swing into this. See what happens. All right, pass the turn. Again, just their board is absolutely insane. I don't see myself really winning this one. It's one of those matchups where, you know, nowadays it goes from like 90-10 in their favor to like 70-30 still in their favor, overwhelmingly so. Still not a great matchup regardless. So let's throw the blocker out there. They're gonna bottom deck it. We might as well use it. Let's bounce this, right? That way their bottom deck doesn't have targets, and then they can just hit me for free here. Well, I mean, they know that I have the Gloriosa, so it's not necessarily for free. Use that trigger. There we go. Now we have 2/2Ks. Trash, trash. Yep. I mean, they're just gonna keep doing this, right? Like, and then killer. Yeah, I mean, these are the type of games where like you just lose. There's like nothing you can do. Like, really, that is hilarious. Okay. I mean, if there ever was a way for me to survive one more turn, it's with. Okay. All right. All right. We're not down and out just yet. We're not down and out just yet. Yeah, 7K, right? So 1, 2, 3, and trash for counter. There you go. +3 to everything, right? You got to swing 8K. So that did anything, it did that, right? So you drew 3 cards. Not bad, not bad. So they can go one more 8K swing. So let me see. Maybe I can bait it. They can go one more 8K swing. Unless they bring in Kid and Killer. Let's see what they do here. I'm gonna make them had the killer here. So we're gonna no trigger. Do you have the minus and then killer? Because then I can still counter out of it. Yeah, killer doesn't, well, it gives you still the thing. So let's trash and do that. Yeah, see, like when they have the nuts like this, what are you really supposed to do, right? Like I'm at 15 cards, no life. What are you really supposed to do? So yeah, GG's. Yeah, double Kid and Killer off of like 0 on top. I mean, we had the triple white snake. One more would have been great, I guess, just to draw through, but even still. Right? Redraw. Don't want to draw the peel off now. Do not want to draw the peel off now. Yeah, this is just a formality at this point. Yeah, might as well fight for it, right? Because maybe I have it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I'm not drawing anymore. All right, GG's. You gotta lose to RP Law. Gotta show the losses as well, right? But I mean, y'all, like pretty much any game of Rank that I play, I'm like 99% sure I just uploaded on the channel. So I mean, here, when I eventually start like getting in the habit of like showing my results and everything, here's the loss. GG's. Up against Purple Luffy. Interesting. Dawn, your field is 0-3. Yeah, all right. No, it's been a while. I'll run this, but yeah, it's been a while against Purple Luffy. Mono 5 life. All right. I mean, they're ramping. They're going to be ramping hard here. So 1, and then I'll just drop Apis here. Yeah, I mean, pass the turn. Let's keep it pushing. If they go AK at me, I mean, sure. Yep, they'll take a life. Makes sense. Always wondered like if this was one of those matchups where I'm supposed to attack more. Not a matchup I had enough experience with in OP05 when it was played more. To really know. I think I'm supposed to just drop this in the turn. Yeah, they're just gonna be ramping out big. It's gonna be a little tough. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Gatling not gonna matter so much here. Interesting that they're not attacking at all. I guess they're just going for like a big alpha strike. I'm curious if that works for purple here. I mean, we have a fair enough amount of like mellow beams here. What's the translation, by the way? Why is it like love mellow or love beam? What is the translation here? Anyway, yeah, love me a good easy AK swing to give me a Kaya. Okay, fair enough. Turn to top Dawn. Just keep going Kayas. I mean, bet we'll drop. I I don't know if this is a Zeff matchup at this point, honestly. So we'll search. We'll grab this. And then we will Kaya to drop. I mean, at this point, it's looking like we're dropping both of these. So I dropped the white snake. Just doesn't seem like the type of Dawn I want to be using. I think I just want to probably try and counter out with the boa, rubber band, start enabling my beams. Interesting. They're tapping down my stuff. I mean, fair enough. Kill it. I got all my Kayas out. It's kind of like, I mean, it's kind of like we played out a blocker. Yep. Kill all my stuff. That's perfectly fair. Do what you need to do. 10k swing, eh? Well, trash and enable this. That's great. Take that for what it is. Right, let's do that. So at this point, it's kind of free hits. So take me for what you got. I got nothing else. Nah, I'm just gonna have to take 3 hits. 'Tis the life. No trigger. These are going to be very valuable cards for me, being able to like move through my deck here. Let's translate this into something. Probably just in, I mean, this can draw me a card, so I probably just want this. Isn't this like pretty much the exact same? I don't know. All right. We're close to something here. 5 to 5, 5 to 4, sorry. So we kind of just need to counter out for like 2 more turns, which is a pretty astronomical ask when you really think about it. But we have the ability to move through some cards. What did we just lose? Okay, we lost one of our mellows, but it's not really a card that we could necessarily play around. So that's the tough part there. So let's go rubber band, gavel pitch. Rubber band and gavel pitch, and then we'll go redraw. Nice. Might actually just do this, right, and see if I can counter out of a low swing. Yeah, looks like I can counter out of 1 low swing here. So we'll swing 9. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, like. They're gonna attach some Dawn. Looks like I can count out of that at least, which is nice. I'll take it for what it is. Triggers aren't too good right now. Triggers are not too good right now. We'll attach this. See if we can swing into, I don't know, this probably. It's a blocker and it's providing that. Well, I mean, this is providing the boost, but even still, not great. Okay, yeah, our triggers haven't been great. We needed some draw triggers to really kind of recuperate here. So we're just gonna have to, yeah, we're just gonna have to eat that. Let me think here. I mean, yeah, white snake, gonna have to, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a swing I can't really deal with, but I really had to. Yeah, I mean, what was I supposed to do if my trigger was that bad? Guess I could have done that, but not drawn through much. Yeah, all right, GG's. I mean, hey, you start off ranked with 2 losses in a row. That's okay. Can't win them all forever, right? GG's. Had to take a bit of a break in between recording there, so now we're back. Playing up against Lucci, we are gonna mulligan that hand. Keep this one. Starting things off with a Gloriosa. Grabs me a love. Pass the turn. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna hold up. Honestly, I could probably just hold up the Boa Sandersonia as well, just as a thing. They swing 5k at me. And I think what I'm just gonna do here is probably just set up the top of my deck with none of that, honestly. Well, okay, I lied. I'm gonna keep, yeah, I'm gonna return it like that. I'm actually gonna keep the thing there. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, I'll charge the 2k then, like, relax. Swing 5 to 2. Then what I'll do is I'll draw that and pass the turn. No, you know what? I'll play this. Grab a thing and then just honestly just get real aggressive. Just get a real, like, this is a really aggressive play. Playing out the blocker. They swing, and then I'm just going to use up the blocker here. Might as well, because they could play, like, they could play Lucci and kill it, right? Yeah, there you go. So I definitely just want to use up the blocker there. They kill both of my Gloriosas, sad life. Both of them gone. I'm trying to figure out what to bottom deck, but they're finally gone. I will play out my Kaya. I will drop that, play out another blocker, pass the turn. See, we're still moving through our deck. We're okay. Got ourselves a 2K, couple counters. We're feeling good. They go in for an early attack. I could just snake dance. I think what I'm supposed to do here is just blocker. Like, I feel like they always are going to have some type of card that kills the blocker, but it's always nice as a free attack. So that if they play the Lucci, they play another card, it's less value in general. That's the good stuff right there. And the boa should help us, generally speaking, counter out. If they go for another attack with Lucci, I'm going to snake dance the Kaya. Like, I'm just going to get that back and keep churning through my deck. I mean, yeah, like this is going to be snake dance, bounce this, pop this, pass the turn. They got a 4 cost that they're coming down with. I'll probably use a bunch of Dawn here. Probably like, I might just honestly attach 4 Dawn and just swang at the Lucci. Force 2 cards out of their hand. Because that's draw 2, discard 2, right? And then, do I really want to do that? I mean, yeah, let's do this. Let's go drop. Drop, and then if I attach 4 Dawn, that leaves me with 3, which I think is fine. 4, and then we'll attack Lucci. This will take out, I guess I didn't really need to attach 4 Dawn. I could have just attached 2. It would have been the same function, but I actually managed to kill it, which is great. Fixing my camera there. Lucci players, they be doing whatever. We'll do that. We'll trash a card. Then, I mean, they're going to attack 5k. I mean, sure, we'll do this, bounce this. Not the most ideal thing in the world, but we get to recur our Kaya. And the fact that we managed to kill the Lucci is actually like pretty big to me. That's the thing, right? Like a lot of the minus effects kind of rely on Lucci to have like a little minus cost. So the blocker is actually like really good value. Truly, the blocker is like really good value. So I'm going to swing into like this can get whatever. They draw Tempest Kick. I mean, they're going to start drawing cards on that soon. So what I'll do is I'll use a Dawn, attack into this, force 2 cards out of their hand. Honestly, it might have been worth just attaching 2 more Dawn and just confirming the kill on this. So it's 1 less attacker, but that's fine. I think what we're going to look to do is Kaya, see if we find a Sanji's Pilaf and take it from there. That is great. Again, that is 1 less attacker coming my way. We'll drop that and we will, I mean, I'm kind of fine with like not bouncing the Kaya anymore. It's getting kind of, well, maybe not. Maybe this is a bad play. I should have maybe kept the mellow to just be able to go like mellow, like keep drawing cards, but let's see. Let's see what happens from the opponent here. We're feeling pretty good. Lucci on the way. Moria on the way. Maybe a Spandam. Come on, Lucci. Think about it. I got 24 cards, 5 life. Feeling pretty good. Already got a minus effect on board. They realize they need to kill this like ASAP. Wait. They had to kill one of their attackers for it. I love it. All right, so definitely quote unquote punished. So let's keep redrawing. Definitely would have liked to get an effect. So here, we'll take the hit here. Kind of sucks, no worries. We'll redraw. We'll deploy, use this action, go drop. Definitely happy to grab a Kaya here. And we'll go Kaya. Oh, unfortunately. No! No. This is not good. That is not good. Yikes. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. I'm taking 3 raw hits here. And I can't afford to. I need to go one more turn without doing that. I genuinely need to go one more turn without doing that. I'm about to take 4 raw hits here. Yeah, I'm about to take 4 raw hits here. Oh, baby. No, the way I drew that was crazy. I found all 3 pilafs. I don't want to find 3 pilafs, folks. I don't want to find 3 pilafs. All right, that's 2 of my better characters just gone straight up. All right, Stussy. Make it happen. I imagine they'll probably attach some Dawn, try and make this like a 9k swing. Oh baby, if I can, I don't know. I definitely want to try and, I don't know, we'll see how this works here. Yeah, no blocker, resolve, no trigger effect. Oh lord. All right. I need my triggers. I need my triggers now out of all times. I will say I need my triggers. Yup. Yeah, I'll just have to take that, discard that. I'll take that. That's 2 2Ks. So if they just do this, that's fine. All right. I mean, there you go. There you go. That's something. That's me countering out of this attack. That is me countering out of this attack. So I'm happy with that. All right. I still live with 1 more life, which is important. So we can do this. We can do this. Oh, and we just win. All right. Double Kaya. All right. We got there. All right. Woo, it's getting a little dicey there, drawing 3 pilafs, but yeah, GG's opponent. GG's. I'm gonna be so honest with y'all. I just could not get into a game whatsoever. It seems like there's some like glitching happening with the rank sim right now. So maybe I'll just include a little bit of discussion here right at the end. So first off, you know, I probably didn't go through the deck list too much, but again, we are running the Zeff, trying that out from the top 4 list that we saw recently on Twitter and from Milan. So I thought this was really cool. This is essentially the same spot as Deathwing. So I thought it was fine. I feel like the difference between the two is like very minimal. It is just a one of. And the slot of perfume femur is taken on by Boa. I think a searchable 2k is pretty fair, so you have to kind of treat it like that, but it has a lot more versatility in your hand early on, especially against aggressive lists. So I think this could be pretty good, especially in situations like against RP Law. This does have the ability to, you know, you could play Gloriosa, you could then play Boa Sandersonia, you know, kind of balance a 3 cost or less, which again does have value. There are 3 cost characters in RP Law, so you know Boa can manage things like that, and then it just becomes another body to bottom deck. But unfortunately, you're only playing 2 Gloriosas to get that stuff. The rest of the list is pretty standard. I think the other thing I really wanted to bring up was if we just go under where is it, if we just go under the server announcements, where is it? Yeah, the server announcements. Honestly, big shout out right here, like, yo, straight up, like, you know, I'm gonna change my right here. Even as a content creator, you're right, you know, content creators, tagging content creators who make content on the sim, you know, just give a shout out, like, go support Batsu's Patreon. You know, he's talking about how he's servicing like 75,000 monthly users. That's 75,000 OPTCG players potentially. I don't know if this is accounting for like double accounts or something, but like an insane amount. And literally this man is single-handedly carrying this game. If you got even $1 to throw out this guy a month, like, I highly recommend it. Again, if you're able to, if you have the finances to, throw some money at him. Anything helps to keep his costs up. I've definitely been championing him. I think there's been a lot of people complaining about the fact that OP07 hasn't been up yet. This is largely a one-man operation keeping the sim running. There's some like losers here like commenting on like what is it, like the 123B like when thread, and it was like, oh, you know, you shouldn't be, like, I was calling someone out. I'm like, hey, you're like a premium piece of, you know, S. And someone was like, why are you answering hate with hate? You know, be a better person than this. Bro, shut up. Yeah, grow up. All right, like, y'all know, like, I'll call people out. Like, honestly, like, you don't get a free pass for just being a crappy person. I've called people out in my comment section. People call me rude for that. I don't care. Don't come into my comment section with heat. Don't come at people like that are hardworking people single-handedly carrying your game. You like thankless piece of crap. Okay, if you enjoy this game in the sim in any way and you're throwing shade at Batsu, you're actually a loser. Like, I'm calling that out right now. I don't care if you hate me for that. You're a loser. You're ungrateful. And like, especially if you're someone that doesn't support him. I'm not saying you're ungrateful if you don't support him. If you hate him or you hate him and don't support him, you're a loser. You genuinely should not be playing this game. You're bringing down this whole community, and honestly, I don't think you're worth it in terms of this community. I don't want to support you, right? If you're a person like that, support Batsu, single-handedly carrying this game. Don't be talking crap to him as a one-man operation holding up your hobby. All right, grow up. Let's call people out for their crappy behavior, and honestly, like, let's just support the good people in this community like Batsu. I'm not saying, you know, you don't gotta support me. This is the person you gotta throw your love to. Shout out to him for, again, for the third or fourth time I said it right now, for just completely carrying this game. But yeah, I think I'll just end the video there.